AITA for refusing to take in my about-to-be orphan stepsiblings? My dad has been married to a lady called Charlotte for 6.5 years. I, 26F, never lived with Charlotte or Charlotte's kids who were 1 and 3 when she married my dad. They lost their father when Charlotte was pregnant with the youngest. Now my dad has been diagnosed with terminal brain cancer and Charlotte with terminal cervical cancer, and Charlotte is now receiving hospice care. They want me to take in her children and raise them as nobody in their bio families can / is willing, and my dad's family have never had anything to do with them. But I never had much to do with them either. I was not very involved in their lives. I saw them once or twice a year and was never super close to my dad either. Nothing has changed with his diagnosis, and a part of me has some resentment that he cares so much about these kids but not me, the kid who is his bio kid, who he always seemed mostly disinterested in. Dad and Charlotte are going nuts that I would let her kids go into foster care, and they have told me time and time that these kids are my siblings. Stepsiblings, yes. But they are in no way my real siblings, and I am in no way willing to essentially become their parent. My refusal has been met with so much hostility from both my dad and Charlotte, and now she's scrambling to find someone else while trying to shame me into changing my mind. AITA. You're not heartless for setting a boundary. Love and obligation aren't the same thing, and no one gets to guilt you into motherhood. Sounds like a catastrophic failure by your dad and Charlotte that the only person they can ask to literally be a new parent to their kids has met these children less than a dozen times. No wonder they're panicking. NTA. As a parent, one has to face the reality that one may not be there for a child before they are an adult, so that parent has to find someone that agrees to watch them in the event something happens. NTA. What about the children's paternal side? Did Charlotte cut them off when she married your dad, or were they never involved? NTA. Even if you were close, you owe them nothing. Kids are a lot of responsibility, and to become a single mother to 2 would make your life hard for no reason. It really sucks for those kids, but they are not your responsibility, and hopefully someone nice will be able to adopt them, but do not feel bad for not taking on 2 small children. That would be a lot of responsibility to lay on you at your age, even if they were your biological sisters. NTA. That is a ridiculous ask from your father. I feel awful they're losing all their parental figures so young. It's utterly unfair. But it's also utterly unfair to expect you to change your entire life to parent 2 kids you do not know. You aren't prepared and you aren't willing. That would be a recipe for disaster.